Welcome to a bowl of happiness. Today we are making sukiyaki, Japanese beef hot pot. This is one of our iconic hot pots in Japan. 今日はちょっと豪華なすき焼きをご紹介。少しだけ奮発して霜降りの美味しそうな国産牛を用意しました。お野菜は今回は白菜、春菊、キノコ類に長ネギと人参、あとは焼き豆腐、そしてしらたき。具材はお好みでご準備ください。In sukiyaki, you need thinly sliced beef, preferably with fat marbled into red meat. Because you usually use quite a bit of fine beef for sukiyaki, it's also known as payday meal in Japan. Typical vegetables for sukiyaki are Leek, Napa Cabbage, shungiku, crown daisy. If you cannot find shungiku, you can just use spinach instead.You can use your choice of mushrooms. Also, grilled tofu, or you can use regular tofu. And you can also add Shirataki noodle, which is not in the picture, but this is high in fiber and low in calorie. そしてこちらが割り下の材料です。Let's prepare 割り下or Sukiyaki Stock first. すき焼きといえば坂本九の大ヒット曲上を向いて歩こうは世界5カ国のミュージックチャートで1位を獲得し売上枚数は1800万枚とも言われている名曲です。日本人にとっても馴染みの深い曲ですがなぜ海外ではすき焼きというタイトルでリリースされたのでしょうか。イギリスのパイレコードの社長が来日していた際にお土産にもらった日本のレコードの中に上を向いて歩こうがあり大変この曲が気に入って帰国後にジャズとしてリリースを決めたそうです。レコードには日本語のタイトルである上を向いて歩こうとしか印字されておらず日本語のわからない彼は来日していた際に食べたすき焼きが心に残る食べ物だったらしいというのが一説だと言われています。あまり深い意味はなかったようです。So the hit song Sukiyaki was named after the dish this president of a record company in England really liked when he was traveling in Japan.I actually love the English version of this song Sukiyaki and I always sing it at karaoke. 実は大好きな曲で私のお箱だったりもします。After adding all the ingredients for the stock in a small pot, just let it sit for an hour or so.And now we'll move on to cut the veggies. 野菜を切っていきます。Taking just a couple of extra minutes to cut the carrots into flower-shaped slices can truly elaborate the look of the dish. 人参には一手間加えるとより一層華やかになりますよね。そして椎茸も飾り切り。For shiitake mushrooms, you typically make a little star. You can just go in slightly at an edge, just like that. 常温に30分ほど置くとお肉の霜降りが溶け出しうるうるしてきます。Leave the sliced beef out of the fridge for about half an hour. It'll help soften the meat and the meat will be evenly cooked. 白滝は下味をつけておくことをおすすめします。As for Shirataki noodle, you might want to season it in advance with warishita, the Sukiyaki stock. This time we used about a quarter of extra warishita. 割り下を火にかけ、沸騰寸前で昆布を取り出します。Put the pot of warishita, the stock on medium heat, and just before it starts to boil, take out the kombu. Then simmer and stir until sugar is dissolved. Now heat up a sukiyaki pan on medium-high heat. Grease the pot with a chunk of beef fat, which you can find sitting right next to sukiyaki beef in a supermarket in Japan. If you live overseas, just use the fatty part of the beef. And grill the leek for a while. If you don't have a sukiyaki pan, you can use the iron skillet or a frying pan. And then add in the beef, the green leek and the red meat, a great combination of colors. And then pour in warishita, the Sukiyaki stock. Add the other veggies in. No particular order, but generally add stuff that takes longer to cook first. If it doesn't fit all at once, that's okay. You can keep adding more as you eat. 具材が全部鍋に入らなくても大丈夫。食べながらまた追加で OK です。If you are doing this at the table, you can start picking stuff and eat as soon as it gets cooked, while you're still waiting for some other vegetables to be cooked. And guess what? Everyone starts with beef. The vegetables add a lot of liquids, so you can adjust the flavor as you taste. All the ingredients create the excellent broth. だんだんとすき焼きらしくなってきました。部屋中に甘い香りが漂います。すき焼きの良いところは食卓で囲みながら煮えたものからいただけること。そして最初にいただくのはもちろんお肉ですよね。食べながら具材を追加して楽しめます。 Here we are. Our sukiyaki is ready. 美味しそうにすき焼きが出来上がりました。卵を割って準備しましょう。When you eat sukiyaki, you dip each bite into raw eggs as your sauce. Even though dipping in raw egg, it might seem a little adventurous or a little strange, but I can assure you, it is just amazing. It coats the meat and just adds some extra dimension of like extra richness, like sauce, almost like dipping crab into butter. However, if this makes you squeamish or the risk of eating raw egg outweighs the reward, just skip it. すき焼きの締めにはうどんがおすすめ。今回はお腹いっぱいで締めまで到達できずに翌日に締めをいただいたのですが、史上最高に美味しかったです。You can also add udon noodles at the end. This time we were just so full that we didn't have any room left for that. So we enjoyed the udon the following day, and it was the best thing ever. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. We introduced delicious Japanese homemade dishes that are easy to make.Thank you for watching and please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. 美味しい料理をご紹介しています。お気に召しましたら高評価ボタン、チャンネル登録をお願いします。